Hi, welcome back to our online preparation course for the TOEFL test. This time we are going to continue getting prepared for the reading section. In this module, we are going to focus on a type of question that is called a stated detail question. What does that mean? It means that the answers are going to be clearly stated in the passage. It will be important to paraphrase the information in the passage in order to find the answers, because even though the answers are going to be clearly stated in the passage, that doesn't mean that the options are going to have exactly the same words. You will have to paraphrase the information. So let's do some exercises in order for you to get prepared for this type of questions. As I already mentioned in the previous videos, it is important that you remember that reading the complete passages is not recommendable. Why? Because if we read the complete passages, we will not have time to answer the 50 questions in the time that is given. So, as I said, we start by reading the first question. According to the passage, Williamsburg is located, and we have four options. A, on an island. B, in the middle of a river. C, where the York and the James meet. D, on a piece of land with rivers on two sides. So, it is important that we locate keywords in the question. For example, in this case, our keywords are Williamsburg and located. So, if you notice, the first word in the passage is Williamsburg. And if we scan the passage very quickly, we can find a synonym for the word located, that is situated. Okay, so it says, Williamsburg is a historic city in Virginia situated on a peninsula between two rivers, the York and the James. So, with that information, we should be able to answer the question. We can determine that the answer for this question is letter D, on a piece of land with rivers on two sides, which is exactly the same as a peninsula between two rivers. So if you notice, we paraphrase the information. Let's do another example. Again, we start by reading the question, and it says, the passage indicates that Jamestown, and we have four options. A, was settled in 1633. B, was settled 26 years after Williamsburg. C, was the first permanent English colony in America, and D, was originally named Middle Plantation. In this case, our keyword is the word Jamestown. So we go directly where the word appears in the passage, right? And we start reading that sentence. And it says, it was settled by English colonists in 1633, 26 years after the first permanent English colony in America was settled at Jamestown. So with this information, we can determine that the answer for this question is letter C. Jamestown was the first permanent English colony in America. Okay, so now let's do another example with the same passage. Let's go to read the question. It says, the passage states that the name Middle Plantation, A, is a more recent name than Williamsburg. B, derived from the location of the colony on the peninsula. C, refers to the middle part of England that was home to the colonists. And D, was given to the new colony because it was located in the middle of several plantations. So if you notice, we have to find keywords in the question. So it says our keyword is going to be Middle Plantation. So we go directly, yes, to the word Middle Plantation, and we start reading that sentence. It says, in the beginning, the colony at Williamsburg was named Middle Plantation because of its location in the middle of the peninsula. So if we paraphrase this information, we determine that the answer for this question is letter B, derived from the location of the colony on the peninsula. So if you find keywords in the questions and you locate them in the passage, it is going to be very easy for you to identify the answers for these stated detail questions, because as I said, the answers are clearly stated in the passage. So, which are some of the common questions that are going to tell you that the type of question is asking you for a clearly stated question? According to the passage, it is stated in the passage indicates that, the author mentions that, and which of the following is true. So if you find any of these questions in your exam, it's because you are being asked about stated detailed questions. So let's review the important tip in order for you to be able to answer these questions correctly. First, remember, you read the question and then you find the answer in the passage. So how do we do that? By finding keywords in the questions and then find them in the passage. Then we scan the passage in order to read and try to find the answer for the question. So we choose the option that restates the idea in the passage. Okay, I hope that this was very, very helpful for you. And now it's your turn. Go to the practice section and practice finding stated detailed questions in the passages. Good luck. See you next time.